Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor again. Now, say I'm on this screen, I may want my level ride working. Now that's on that there, the GPS here. So now I'm going to go over to here because it did say vessel, and then I'm going to go way over here, go into ride. It says something about pop-ups. You need to accept all the cookies. Yeah, not now. That's for you. So there. Now I got rid of that. 2 active things right here. Of course, I clear. No active alarms. So I'm out of that. So now what I can do is go close out on that. Go back out of here. Go to my combos. Go back over to here. Into this. But I don't really. If I say I wanted. Nah. I want to say. That's autopilot for the main. Or for the kicker, so you really don't need that one. There's all your sonars and stuff with radar overlay. So we could run this one, I suppose. Now, see, this is for your kicker, so you really don't need that one right now. So go to your toolbars and then hit remove, and it takes that one out. Then maybe I want the ride to go down below or up above. So I'm going to add that. And then I want to go ahead and do my Yamaha gauges if I wanted to, and then add them down there. And see right here it says manual, up and down, side to side. And if you hit manual, it'll go into auto. So now these got to be in neutral on both stations, of course, because if not, it won't start. So now you got to turn the key switch on. It is blue. When I first started this, went into, I had to reset the system to get the steering because of steering. But that's what's kind of cool with this one. Okay, the boat I had out the other day, I had to slow down, go up like a Bobcat on your controls here. This one has a safety feature. You go in, you can just, if you need a turn, you cut back on that left throttle to go left, or to the right, you go to the other one. Option that, you just kick out of that. And it says neutral, so now you can go ahead and make sure the motors are down, which they are. So just go ahead and fire them up. And that's on nighttime mode. If you want it white, of course, you can split it, but then you can go into here, but it will only do a single reading. It will do the fuel economy on both basically, but it'll only show you RPMs on one. So that's where this comes in the trim on one. Now I imagine, you know what I might try, I might just go into here, information, trouble codes. We want to get it out of that. Calibration, I did that. I even got your trim assist set for this. Then go back, options again, information, trips, tanks, trim, 0, active trouble code. So they don't give you a lot on that function, so you can only run the one. I thought you could run 2, and that was normally on a setup background. Now that's just the color reset, information, trip, maintenance, tanks, active trouble codes, tanks, trim, active trouble codes, information. So no, you can't do that. Trim said 0, okay, back. Okay, so now what I can do is I can go back here and I can have all 3 plus this one here, and I can see my miles an hour and so on. So if I wanted to do single, I just hit this one here. But now say how I could do it before, I could just put these things in gear and then just slowly give it some gas. See how I got the right one ahead a little bit? This is, see how it's turning to the left? And then I can hit this one, the left one, give it a little bit, and see how it's going straight, and then I can just keep bumping it. If I want to go left, I hit this one ahead of here. If it goes too much, then I hit the other one ahead. Then see, right there. So I could get back, and that's what will happen if you need to get back. This and these trim tabs, I'm telling you, you can get back, no problem. Because I can get this thing going straight and just fine and adjust it over here, like say, right here, toolbars. Let's go up into here. Let's go into over here to the easy ride. Let's go into this combo. And this is your radio, so you go into here, go to home zone, home zone. Whoop. Okay, so you initially got to fire this thing up, and then it's going to read up there. See how it says RS30, and then you hit all, and there you go. hit back. See how this is here? This is your left, you're down and up and sideways in manual and auto. So basically you can spin this thing in a circle too. You just, like to say, just help it a little bit to the left, just bring the left one back, the right one here, give it some gas, give it some more if it's going forward. Hey little witchy. Oh, let me see how many minutes. 5 minutes. See how I'm spinning? So if I want to go right, then I can just go back, up, bring this one back, bring the port up. There you go. Now say you want to, at any speed, say you want to tune a speed, right? So I'm going to bump this. Now say I don't want to mess with two controls, I can go to single, I can bump this one, I can go, oh, there's a trim assist. I'm going to turn that off. That's how you get into your trim assist. You can still use this one, but it just, if you're not going to use it, cut it off. But say you're in the back, turn your trim assist on, and say you're back there and you're cruising, because if you're using these controls, you can't use those controls back there. So now that you're going here, say I want to go 7 miles an hour. Yeah, we're sitting at 8.5. Okay, that's good, because then I can hit this VTS button right here. Now I'm doing 8.5. Here's my RPMs. I'm going to cut that thing down to probably 1500. There's 1750, 7.3. So I can start tune efficient, right? And it will hold that speed by this VTS. So now say I'm right here and I'm drifting. Say if I want to, I could almost spot lock this. So say I'm going, I'm going to stop the boat by hitting it in reverse, slow it down a little bit. Get the screen back so you can see. There we go. There. Now I'm just going to see what the boat does. See, it's almost stopping right there. It's going backwards, so I'm going to put it in gear. I'm looking at my speed. We're 0.09, 1.1. So we're slowly moving forward, right? Now I hit this button here. Now I go into about 90%. That puts your gear case in and out. So like I say, if I wanted to see that, I could just go over to here. See, we're in forward now. We're doing 2.4. We're still going too fast. So I'm going to bring it down to 40%. So it's going to take longer for that gear case to kick back in again, which it did. There's 2.3, 2.2. 2.4, 2. So let's go down to 20%. So again, it's going to take longer to put it in gear. It just went into forward. We're down to 1.9, 1.7, 1.6, 1.3. So now I go down again to 10%. Look at that. And you can do that in reverse up to a certain speed. 1.4, 1.3. So you should drop it down to the 0 here pretty quick. Yeah, because we're barely moving. So let's go down, and we're down all the way now. So 1.2. It is so close. And then if that's the case, if I'm still moving, I could actually put it in reverse right here. Now I'm watching that 0.9, and if it goes back up again, now I'm in reverse. 0.5, 0.3, 0.6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gaining speed. So I want to kick that, get down into about, say, 60% in reverse. See how it's in reverse? We're doing 1.6. 1.7, 1.9, and I'm going to go down to 20%. And I'm going to go to toolbars, nope, close. And I'm going to go to info. I'm going to go to tides, see what the tides are doing. So it's at slack tide right now. The tide will be coming in here pretty quick. Go back, and that gets me back where I'm at. And we're at 1.4, so I'm pretty close. So then I can hit this down to 10%. Huh, that's pretty good. That's the DTS. Now let's go to part 4.